What's going on, everyone? My name's Patterrz, and there is 151 Pokemon in the first generation of the series. But one of them in particular is not really obtainable in the game. So, today, we are gonna make the video that will never end. If I find a Mew in today's video, the video ends. And today, I am gonna be answering your questions. Once again, I asked on Twitter for you guys to ask me any question in the world, and I will answer it in today's video. But first, I would like to make a special announcement that the Sub Noodles will be returning on the 9th of October. Set your reminders. If you wanted a Sub Noodle, then you will have your chance. On the 9th of October, you will be able to pre-order a Sub Noodle doll. They'll look a little bit different to this. They won't look exactly like this, but they will be available once again. So if you've been waiting to get a Sub Noodle, now is the time. They're only going to be on sale for 2 weeks. So make sure that you set your reminders for the 9th of October. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's start the video that will, I guess, just never ends. All right, so we are here in Pokemon Blue now. I'm gonna answer some of your questions that you have for me. Like I said, I tweeted out, so if you want to take part in this stuff in the future, make sure that you follow me on Twitter. And we are in Pokemon Blue. I guess I'm just gonna mess about because, like, what else am I gonna do? This is the video that never ends. I'm just gonna mess about in Pokemon Blue for a bit. So let's have a look at some of these questions, shall we? I think we shall. Let's have a look. Nicest place in England that I have been in. England? Okay, I thought he was gonna say the UK, and if he said the UK, I was gonna say Edinburgh, because I love Edinburgh. I think it's the best city in the world. But nicest place in England that I've been? That might be maybe like the Lake District, maybe like somewhere around the forested areas, like Sherwood Forest or something like that. Very beautiful area, very beautiful indeed. Cake Ray asks, what ginger powers do you possess? I have many ginger powers. I have the power to be bullied in middle school. I have the power to be sunburned incredibly easily. And also the power to steal souls. What made you decide on the name Sub Noodle for Sub Noodle? What is your main and short-term and long-term goals, personally and professionally? If a difference exists, has your career ever hurt your connection to your family? Would be interested in having kids? Oh my God, there's so much going on here. Why is Sub Noodle called Sub Noodle? Because it's a substitute noodle. So that's kind of why. I mean, you can find out why if you go to my Twitch channel and type !Sub Noodle. It gives you the whole like history on Sub Noodle. What's my main short-term and long-term goals? Ha! Here's the joke. I don't have any right now. My main long-term goal for like a few years was to be able to buy a house, and I have a house now. I did it, and now I don't know what to do now. So I'm kind of a little bit lost, and I feel like a lot of people in 2020 are a little bit lost as well. So I don't feel too bad about it, but I do want to figure out something long-term that I do want to be able to achieve, like for example, hit an average viewership on my streams, do something fitness-wise, or be able to hit like 300,000 subscribers. That'd be great. By the way, come to my stream, come and help me reach my goal and watch my streams, please. I would really appreciate that. That'd be great. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck a bunch of wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood. What is your favorite flavor of tea? I am a big fan of the English breakfast blend, and my favorite brand is Yorkshire tea. And if you're listening to this Yorkshire tea, you know you wanna hit your boy up for a sponsorship. That'd be cool. You could do that. I would totally be down for that. I would totally promote you like all the time. It'd be great. Is there anyone that you'd like to get the chance to know better? Are we talking like anyone in the world? Maybe like The Rock? I'd love to like get into his head and like figure out what makes that man tick. Like he is just like motivated beyond belief and just like has this insane drive that I wish I had, and I feel like a lot of other people wishes that they had. Is there anyone that gets to try what I'd like to know a little bit better? Probably some of the people that kind of lurk in my streams that don't really say anything. Like, there's a lot of people that come to my streams and lurk and don't type in the chat. I would love to get the chance to actually like talk to them and get to know them better. So if you're one of those people that I haven't spoken to in a stream before, please come out and please like make yourself known. I think that'd be great. If you didn't drink tea, what other beverages would you consume on the regular, water not included? None, because I only want to drink tea and water, so I don't like coffee, so I wouldn't drink coffee because I don't like it. So, water. That's the answer. Wow, this is hard. Brilliant! What major historical event took place in the year you were born? That is a really good question. Let's ask Google. Hey, Google. What major historical event took place in 1999? No, not 1990.
Here's a summary from Wikipedia.
No. No. What major historical event took place in 1996? Oh, I said it wrong, didn't I? I said I. I said it wrong.
Events from the year 1996 in the United Kingdom.
Okay. This year is noted for the Dunblane massacre, the boy band Take That splitting up, the divorces of the Duchess of Duke of York. What a terrible year. I mean, at least Pokemon came out, right? Like the Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh anime came out, so that was pretty major and historical, wasn't it? Would you hit it? Wait, is this Professor Magnolia? Would I hit it? Of course I would, absolutely. What are you talking about? Are we... Wait, how far am I into the video? Can I swear? Are we fricked? Why is the answer yes? Absolutely not. Gotta be positive, guys. Gotta be positive. Your favorite team for your main series game playthroughs? Either Team Skull or maybe Team Rocket? I'd say probably one of those two. They're kind of cool. Will you team with Luke to take on Dylan in a... Oh, people keep asking. I get like 2 tweets about this daily. I mean, sure, maybe one day. I don't know. I can't say yes or no because I don't know. But yeah, I would. If you had a second channel where you played different games you enjoy playing, what games did you play? Not including Bioshock. Well, I probably wouldn't put Bioshock on there anyway because it's like a single player game. Probably things like Elder Scrolls, probably things like Fallout, probably other things I play. Like even maybe like the Total War games I know would get no views. Maybe something like that. You switch lives with one other YouTuber. Who would it be and what would you do? I switch lives with another YouTuber. Who would it be and what would I do? I'd switch lives with Greg Doucette because then I'd finally know what it feels like to be a doctor. And I feel like no one's gonna get that joke. Who do I want in Smash? Crash Bandicoot, but I mean, actually, when I'm recording this, there's a Smash character being announced today, so I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, but it probably won't happen. It'll be hilarious if it does, though. If you're in the premiere and it happens, like the premiere. And if you're not in the premiere when it happens, like the premiere. Also, if you're in the premiere, hi! Hi, how you doing? I see you live there. Am I allowed to ask any question? No, you're not. If you had an MIB neutralized and could forget anything just to experience it again, what would it be? It doesn't have to be gaming related. That's a really good question. I mean, first off, I would neutralize Bioshock because the first time that I played through the game, I didn't actually experience it properly for the first time. The first time that I played through Bioshock was like after 7 times watching it be played through online, so probably that. In terms of movies, maybe the Avengers trilogy. Maybe like I would watch my favorite movie, Saving Private Ryan again. That's a really good question. Wow, I have some. I feel like you guys should answer some of these questions. If you guys have that, please let me know in the comments or in the premiere chat. What would you do? Because that's a really cool question. I would love to experience like the Mass Effect trilogy again. That'd be super sick as well. Pokemon didn't exist. What kind of streamer would you be? I might do like Bethesda games, like Elder Scrolls, Fallout, something along those lines. I might even be like one of those like Fortnite streamers. Who knows? Maybe I'd actually be good at video games if Pokemon didn't exist. If you had to go one-on-one and fight with any final stage fighting type of your choosing, which one do you pick? Any final stage fighting type of my choosing? I'm trying to think of the final stage fighting types at this point. And it's actually like very hard. I choose Mienshao because I just like pull her little robe thing and just like throw her around with that. Like do this kind of thing. There you go. That's I can't think of anything else that I do, honestly. Will you ever create your own draft league? Absolutely not. It's way too much work. You're stuck on the Isle of Armor. Your only way out is to use HMs and the only Pokemon you're allowed to take... Wait, what? Your only way out is to use HMs on the only Pokemon you're allowed to take. Do you leave or take up residence? Do I take up residence? No. Why would I want to live there? It's terrible. Well, no, of course not. Do you know Oridos has a higher defense stat than Rampardos? Rampardos is a glass cannon and sucks! Don't tell me what to do. Would you punch Darkrai if your life depended on it? Yes, Darkrai's not real. Hey, Patterrz, did you know that something coffee gives you 4 to 6 times energy and... What? Okay, weird, all right. What are your thoughts on Mike Ashley? My thoughts on Mike Ashley. Well, I've thought about this a lot. The thing is, I have no idea who Mike Ashley is, I'm sorry. Sora for Smash? No, Kingdom Hearts, bad game. How big your family is? I'm kidding about the Kingdom Hearts thing before anyone gets reeing at me, all right? Like, how far does it reach globally? All in the UK? I have some family that live in the United States, but most of my family does live in the UK. I have some like kind of like far off family that lives a little bit further away, but for the most part, they all live in the UK. Yeah. Will you do other games such as Yokai Watch or Digimon? A Nuzlocke on them? Probably not. I don't have any plans for that. Maybe I'll play them, but I won't Nuzlocke them. What's a cake flavor you want to burn out of existence of the universe? A cake flavor? Maybe like the really... I don't know if this counts as a flavor, but like the really dry birthday cakes you get from like Aldi and all that. Like, they're just terrible. They're awful. How does mustard work? I'm speaking condiment, not the... What do you mean, how does mustard work? What kind of question is this? What are you talking about? Will there be an Easter Bunny noodle, a Santa noodle, or a Patterrz noodle? There already is a Santa noodle that we did a sale on a while back. There was just a normal sub noodle that came with a Santa hat. Will there be an Easter Bunny noodle or a Patterrz noodle? Probably not, because when we did the spook noodle, we did the spook noodle variant. When we did spook noodle, it didn't sell very well. People were not super into it, so probably not like a theme noodle like that anymore, because people really didn't want it, and it made me really anxious to do another sub noodle run. So I'm a little bit scared on that. I'm always scared when I sell merch, because I'm thinking like in my head that no one wants it, basically. But we're doing another sub noodle run, so hey, that's good, right? Hopefully I won't get anxious again. What's your all-time favorite memory on your YouTube/Twitch career? Oh god, dude, I have so many. Seriously, I have so many. Like, being able to do my first sleep lock, being able to first create the Discord community, which join the Subnoodle Discord server if you're not already in there, meeting fans and friends at events like PAX and TwitchCon and Insomnia and EGX, like meeting my first fan outside of one of those events. Like, I've so many that I just, god, there's so many, dude. It's impossible to pick. If you had an evil twin, would you be able to win in a fight against them, or would you be the evil twin? I mean, my evil twin is just me, right? So maybe, I'm not sure. You're driving it, whatever. I've seen you do ROM hacks but not fan games. Why is that? Because you haven't looked hard enough. List 5 ways we can support you because you deserve all that. Become a member on the channel. Buy my merch. Join the Subnoodle. Oh, that's a mew!